overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Hello, and here we go. It's Thursday night in the NBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Kuminga is out there with Butler. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Draymond Green. And it's Dixon in at the 2 spot. And for the Lakers, a generational wing pair. LeBron out there with Bronny. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. 2 high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
So the Lakers win the tip. Here's James. Doncic outside. Back to James. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. And he can't get that one. Green with the defensive effort. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Curry with it. He's against Hayes. Curry gets the bucket.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. I asked him about Jimmy Butler and what his defensive scheme is for him, and Coach said to not let him bully us from the interior and mid-range. We want to push him as far out as possible. We have to play tough. Let's see if they're able to accomplish this, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
With the end of the regular season in sight, here are the latest power rankings. Looking at the Lakers, they slipped a bit. Still in the top 10, though.
I think for the Warriors, they've proven time and time again this season that not only are they legit, but they could very well be the team to beat.
Now, here is James. Pass to James. Hayes inside. Green covering. They get the rebound. Nice little shot fake there. Got the D out of position.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Here's Dixon. Doncic grabs the miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Curry with a steal. 3 on 3. And Kuminga throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers. Boy, LeBron just continues to perform at a very high level, which is simply incredible when you consider his age.
Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with the victory.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And he lobs it up, and Kuminga throws it down.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 6. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Got a hand on it.
Important that Hachimura continues to make an impact on the defensive end. Terrific block right there.
Hayes. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Yeah, in terms of winners in NBA history, few have the resume of Draymond Green.
And when you're going into the first game of a back-to-back, how do you prepare for that?
I think the key is to manage your practice going into a back-to-back. In other words, let's turn that down a bit, reduce the minutes on the floor, mental reps on the practice court as opposed to getting up and down a lot, because you're going to play hard in both games. So if you can get the tank on full heading into the 2 games back-to-back, that serves you well. I think it's the in-between game, along with his savvy and ball handling, that separates Luka as a world-class scorer.
Now Kuminga. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And the Lakers with possession here. Pass to James. And here's Hayes. James deciding where to go with it. Here's Hachimura. And Butler with the block.
One of the most determined defenders you ever see, and pretty good at it as well. Butler all over that one.
Curry passes to Smooth. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Dixon's got 6.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The Lakers with the ball after the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hayes, the pass to Hachimura. Count that bucket.
He loves to attack from the inside. This is Hachimura's comfort zone, no doubt.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Here's Dixon, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Here's Dixon. Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. James passes to Hayes. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Dixon. They get it back. Butler's shot is good.
JB not backing away from fighting for position, showing the athleticism on the putback.
Lakers trail by 7. James outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Hayes misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know,
And again for 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most made threes in a season. Doncic passes to Hayes. Doncic on the wing. Will it go? Just 5 on the clock. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 7.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you 3. The revenge triple.
Curry against James. Curry, that's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Dixon.
The Lakers trail. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Let's hear it for your Laker girl.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Connect comes in for LeBron. Goodwin's checked in for James. And Milton subbed in for Doncic. And the Lakers with possession here. 9-point game. Clark Hachimura has always been a monster with his strength. He knows how to use his frame.
He sure does, and he has an ample frame, B.A. And working out with LeBron during the summer and training certainly hasn't hurt him in that regard. He knows how to use his body, but he's also become a pretty reliable three-point shooter and all-around scorer.
Lakers foul. Shake Milton. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
For the Warriors, Dixon taking 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Goodwin passes to Milton. Got it.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
The Warriors lead by 7. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Milton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Knocked loose. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Jackson Davis with the bucket.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Goodwin. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Milton with it. Jackson Davis picks him up. Milton no good. Golden State has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Dixon can't get it to go. The 3 is up. A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got 5 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Let's check in on the Western Conference standings as the race to the playoffs continues. You take a look at the Warriors. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. And, of course, the Lakers, 5 spots from the top.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they're peaking at the right time. They can really feel it. The big question is, can they keep this momentum moving forward?
And I can't see any reason why they can't. I mean, they've got to be considered one of the favorites to lift the trophy for me.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Dixon. Drills it from deep. Dixon's got 19 points.
And he's carried them this quarter, a dominant offensive stretch.
Here's Goodwin. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston. To the left wing. Pass to connect. Just 3 to shoot. Over Payton. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
And because of his energy and physical.
So it's Los Angeles now, down by 15. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It's game 3 of a trifecta at home. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Brandon Pajemski, Jimmy Butler out there with Kevon Looney. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga, and it's Dixon in at the point. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in their last game against the Grizzlies delivered quite a performance. He ended up with 70 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this week.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Here's Dixon. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Doncic right side. And finished off by Hayes.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Dixon, drives to the hoop, and he banks in the layup. Dixon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Doncic outside, pass to James. The offensive rebound.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Doncic with it. Look at Doncic going to work. So tough to handle inside.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Dixon. Here's Looney. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 15-point game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. And here's Doncic. He's got 11. And here's Connect outside. Looney grabs a miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
James against Butler. Hayes, the pass to James. It's James on the wing. 5 on the clock. And there's James on the assist by James. James has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Fighting through contact, not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Dixon. And that one drops for him. And the Warriors lead by 19.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Boy, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
The Lakers call timeout. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 19. Now here's Doncic. 38 points for him last game against Houston.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
And finished off by Hayes.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Kuminga. It's deflected. Bible passes to James. Over Butler. And again, it's the Lakers.
Just adding to his record scoring total, I tell you, the ageless king, LeBron James, is his name.
Here's Dixon. Offline with a three.
In the first quarter, he was killing them from outside, but he can't get it going here.
And Doncic with the jam.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Dixon can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 13. Thibault on the wing. No luck on that one. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Here's Dixon. And it's all from three-point range. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Here's James. James with the focus.
I just love the ball movement.
The Warriors lead by 11. Here's Dixon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Dixon's got 33.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. They swipe it. Here's Kuminga. Oh, how about Moody with the open court finish? And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Dixon banked it in off the glass. Dixon's got 35 in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 17-point game. Here's James. Another shot. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 37.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now Doncic. He's got 13. Pass to Hayes. Back to Doncic to halt the run. Gets the 3 ball to go. Doncic has got 16 points now.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
It's Pajemski on the wing. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the
points.
Warriors lead by 19.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And there's the lob. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 19. Here's Dixon. 37 points for him. Down low. Right side, Kuminga. Here's Dixon, guarded by Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Lets the 3 fly. Dixon can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
BA, I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
Really left him alone that time. Doncic has got 19 points.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Here's Dixon. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Here's Doncic. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dixon. Outside Butler. The 3 ball. Hits the trifecta. Butler's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
I would not call Butler a laser, but he knows when he needs to keep the defense honest, and he'll take and make his share of those 3-point shots.
Here's James. Here's Doncic. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 17. Here's Dixon. And the Warriors with another 3.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Hachimura's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for LeBron. Connect's checked in for Thibault. And Goodwin is subbed in for James. So it's the Golden State Warriors. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.